How's it going, guys? The Inquisitor Senpai here again. And I wanted to just, before we start, I just wanted to apologize for not putting up a video last week. There's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, a lot of stuff from life just trying to hit me in the speed bag. But you know what? I'm coming out swinging because I'm the Inquisitor Senpai. But like I said, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Uh, a lot of in the video is a lot of because I don't have like a proper camera. I use my phone to film a lot of this, so I'm not able to show too much because I have to hold the camera and set up everything with one hand. It's like one hand doing one thing while the other one trying to remain as steady as possible. At some point, I probably will get a good camera, a decent one to start filming a lot of this. But let's go ahead and jump into the video. As you can see, I went ahead and painted this up. I used like a dark umber for the dirt here. That right there, that's some of those decorative sand that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's actually really nice. Kind of looks like coal. And that jar I also got from the Dollar Tree. Now I know I was gonna show you how to paint this up. But I said I have like one hand free, so I couldn't really do it on camera. But basically, I got some of that cheapo Walgreens paint, like 60 cents, and I just painted it over. It doesn't peel the paper, doesn't crinkle it, doesn't do nothing. The I also laid down the rocks. I thought they looked all right, but then I decided I want to make them pop out a little bit more. Now, this actually isn't white. This is like parchment paper. That's the name of the paint. Also, I got it at the Walgreens. Uh, it's more like a tannish cream color. And let me get this real quick. There it is. So yeah, it's that apple barrel stuff. It doesn't peel the paint, like I said. Now the pieces are the foam board that I had was already bent like this. It was already curved, so it doesn't really damage the paper or the foam. As you can see, I went ahead and put some flocking, and I painted this up just a little bit just to give it like that rusted out look. I just took a sponge and just started dabbing all over the place just to make it look like this thing is just like seen a lot of years of neglect, like oil just coming down, a lot of rain that's hit this thing. Now, a lot of people out there are probably better painters than I am. You probably do this way better than I could, but I just wanted to break up that monotony there. I used a little bit of silver, a little bit of that brown dirt. Kind of looks like doo-doo. It's a septic tank now. It's an above ground septic tank. Now, I want to try something out. I saw these. I remember these body tattoos. They were the temporary tattoos there. I saw the machine. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pull one out, see what I can get. I started thinking like maybe I can use this to try to make it look like graffiti. You know how people just start tagging these things up. They sit there for so long, and people just tag them up. People just graffitiing them because you know what? Nobody cares anymore. I went ahead and cut this out. I was just getting the part that I needed because I didn't want this to be huge. Because not a lot of these none of these taggers make like gigantic. You know, you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, let's move along before I start losing my brain. All right, I went ahead and put that on. It came out decent. The camera don't pick it up, but it left a little bit of residue. I think it's just because of the ink that's on this. It's meant to go on skin, and I put this on plastic, but it came out relatively nice. So consider things like this. I use that temporary tattoo as graffiti. Now you can probably use this for other stuff, especially if you're like a scale modeler, you're working with Tamiya and stuff like that. You can probably use this on your vehicles or something, or on a tank. Probably come out really nice on a vehicle. I went ahead and took out the Faith just because I wanted to make it look like there's actually more than just the hands there. I put that little circle, the star, on there as well, and I think this did come out all right. I spent like 25 cents getting this thing. I should have just kept going at it because I wanted something that looked like something you would see like graffiti, but I think this works as well. Now, a little bit of that water caused some runoff. I did use some water because I was trying to clean up something. I forgot what it was, but it looks like it caused like a little nice effect right there. As you can see, I went ahead and put this down. It's for me, I'm gonna call this complete, but you could probably do something more with this fence. Like you paint it all sorts of colors, give it like that grody look, make it look like it's abused as well. Because when I'm looking at the fence along with this silo that's been supposed to be sitting there, it looks too clean, too brand new, and the silo, of course, looking like it's seen better days. But I want to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to call this terrain done because it did come out very nice. I'm really happy with it. I'm probably going to add a little bit more flocking later, just to make it look like it's been overrun with grass. But I'll be on the next video, hopefully sometime soon. Just go ahead and, like I said, look around, see what you like, see what's out there, and I'll catch you in the next video.